guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have something slightly different for you. I want to talk about 4 local stores that allowed me to pursue my bookish dreams and end up having a wonderful library and actually, yes, I'm proud of that library, a wonderful library and actually just pursue my bookish dreams. Let me get started with the number 1 store that allowed me to create this. So I would say, okay, this is not accurate statistics, but I would say approximately 80 to 90% of these books came from that store. And that store, if you don't know by now, is definitely Cherry Blossom Books, which I got to know back in 2016, 17, I'm not entirely sure. Before that, my only source of books, or I used to buy from Amazon when it was back in the day, or I would go and buy from Diwan. And most of the time I was slightly disappointed because I couldn't find what I was looking for. I could not find special editions, I could not find hardbacks, and I could only buy those when I was abroad. Something happened, and I consider it something magical that made me find Cherry Blossom stores. And this is when the story began, and I started with half a shelf, and now I have all of that. So thank you, Cherry Blossom. Thank you, Sumaya, for allowing me to live that bookish dream. Before talking about how awesome this store is and why do I love it so much, let me tell you the story of how I found Cherry Blossom Bookstore. Like so many other people, I came across the Sarah J. Maas books. I did not know anything about BookTube. Mocha. Mocha. I did not know anything about BookTube, and I came across Sarah J. Maas books. I read them. I fell in love. I recall that I read 7 books that were out at the time, which were Throne of Glass all the way to Empire of Storms, and then A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury. And these were the books that were available. And I remember binging all these 7 books in 1 month. And then I fell into the rabbit hole of BookTube. And then I started discovering even more and more books. And I wanted to find these books and couldn't find them anywhere. And I remember one of the things or the books that caught my eyes the most were Caraval. My birthday was coming up. And I told my friend, I want this book and I can't find it anywhere. Can you please help me out? So she did her magic. She is magical and she's able to find anything that I can't. And she found it in Cherry Blossom Books, and she actually got me this edition for my birthday. That's why, although I did not enjoy this book, I still cherish this edition because it's the very first book that I've gotten from Cherry Blossom Books. And then she told me, I found the store, it's in Porto Caro. I think you would go and you would feel like home there. And I thought today, maybe she's exaggerating, I don't know, like I wouldn't feel at home in a store. But then I went and I visited, and it was the start of this magnificent journey. I didn't know Sumaya at the time. And then little by little, we started to get to know one another. We found that we have very similar taste in books. And I did find home at Cherry Blossom Books and the store. It broke my heart the day that branch had to shut down. However, I still am at awe with all the magnificent editions that she's able to provide and all this amazing service that she's able to provide and how creative she is in what she does. I could talk on and on and on about Cherry Blossom Books. I wait for the shipment from one shipment to the next. I always get excited. She allows me to discover books that I never would have discovered before. And it's just been a wonderful, magnificent journey. And I could talk for hours about this. So please, if you don't know about this store, you have to follow them. You have to wait for them. Be patient and be kind because they offer the best service at probably the best prices out there. Of course, without me needing to say that, all books are original and they come in amazing quality. And it just made me realize that I don't just like the stories, but I also like how the books look like and feel like. I don't think I could have started this journey. I could have started YouTube. I could have read all these amazing, wonderful stories and fantasy stories if I did not come across Cherry Blossom. So for always and forever, the moment that I stepped inside Cherry Blossom for the very first time was a turning point in my life. And it made me realize how books make me happy, how reading makes me happy. And it allowed me to also embrace that very nerdy side of myself that I usually used to hide or was unable to fully explore. So I'm forever grateful to Cherry Blossom Bookstores. May they thrive and bring us all this magic into the life. Thank you so much on behalf of all the bookish people whom you've been serving for, I don't know, 9 years? At least my journey has been there for 7 years. So Caraval was the very first book, and it definitely wasn't the last. And as you can see, all of this is because of Cherry Blossom Bookstores, so thank you. I will be linking all the necessary links down below. The second store that I would like to talk about, and I'm not sure how, I don't remember the story. I don't remember when I first came across them. I think it was a year, maybe 2 years ago, is Slania. And Slania basically specializes in book sleeves. I have so many book sleeves from them. This is just missing a few, so these are just some of them. I love their designs, and more important than their designs, I love the quality. The woman behind this store also is an amazing woman. She's so friendly, she's so understanding. I just like to know the people behind the brand. I don't know her personally, but I can feel the love and the passion and the attention to detail just by holding her product. I will always and forever recommend these book sleeves. They're such great quality. They come in 2 different sizes, and I think now they come in 3 different sizes. I don't know if it's going to show, but even the stitching from the inside, the quality as you hold it, they're very protective, or like they keep your books protected. And I really like them. And almost every day when I'm going out, I have one of these in my bag, either holding my journal, my notebook, and sometimes I just store a few things inside. I still really like this design. Another favorite design of mine is this Starry Night, or like the night sky. I would call it night sky. So this is the one that has my journal. Also, I love this design, and I have actually two sizes from the same design, which is the coffee. Such a lovely, beautiful shade. And again, wonderful attention to detail and quality, if you can see. And last but not least, for the bookish person in me, I have this design. One more that was just recently published, and I couldn't help but just add to cart. It wasn't a cart because I'm ordering via Instagram page. It's one that looks like a bookshelf, and I can't wait for it to arrive. Wonderful quality, and the prices are also extremely affordable. If you want to buy something like that from abroad, it costs so much more. So I'm very happy with this product and this brand. Keep on rocking Slania. You're doing a wonderful job. May you expand further and further and further. And the third store I would like to talk about is Muse Stationery, which is owned by Noha Badawi, who's also a bookstagrammer, lifestyle vlogger, content creator. She's a wonderful human being as well. I really like her content, her aesthetics, the vibes. Overall, the vibes, she just hits them. Today, I want to talk about her business, Muse Stationery, which helped in my bookish journey. I have to talk about all the annotation tools that we have. So these are just some of the annotation tools that I've gotten from her. And if it wasn't for Muse Stationery, I wouldn't have taken the time to annotate my all-time favorite books and have all of these different annotations. And just having these things make me happy. They just add to my bookish journey, and they add to my bookish dreams. This is my most recent order. I still haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna open it now. What I like the most is the packaging. It's very simple, yet it just, I don't know, it's happiness in a envelope or a box, depending on how much you've ordered. I only talked about the annotation kits, but I've purchased so many different things from there to support with my journaling, and more tabs because I'm addicted to tabs. And this is her updated, I don't know, like card. And I keep on, every time of the order comes one of these, and I keep them because I don't know, it's just the attention to detail and the choice of paper and just everything. I love it so much. So thank you, Noha, also for supporting us and our bookish dreams of annotation. Last but not least, I want to talk about just one chapter, which is I've only just did my first purchase last week. And when the package arrived, I was so happy, and I can't wait for 2025 to come because it will allow me to start using the fantasy edition reading journal. I was first of all, I'm being very honest, I was very skeptical because I have my reading journal. It's not standalone, it's part of my bullet journal, and I create all of my spreads, and I have them very personalized, and I've been doing it for several years now, so I'm very comfortable with it. But then I saw this, and I just couldn't resist not getting it, especially the fantasy edition. Though I was more inclined to get one that's not dated, but this edition, this color, this design, I just couldn't say no. So I ordered it, and I said, it's okay, I can get ideas, I can use parts of it. I wasn't entirely sure, but then I decided to commit. And I'm so happy I did that because it's so wonderful. It's so creative, extremely well made. And I love the details. I'm not gonna show you everything because I have a specific video that highlights everything. But I'm so excited to have everything documented. I can also help me be more organized in my YouTube, because I'll be able to write my reviews, my initial thoughts. It has plenty of spaces to do everything. It has some fun challenges, and I'm the person who gets encouraged by a challenge or a to-do list. So I placed this order, and I'm very happy with the quality. I'm still going to do the testing of the pens to decide which pens bleed, which ones don't bleed, and I'll let you know about that. I also will be adding a few tabs to help me more easily reach some of the pages. However, it is wonderful if you are someone who likes to journal and you are someone who likes reading books And even if you're someone who's just, you don't have to have a YouTube channel to need it, but if you are someone who likes to document their thoughts, I think this is a wonderful place. And if you are like me, you don't like to write inside your books, although I annotate, I don't write inside my books yet. Encourage me to at least put my thoughts on a piece of paper, and I have everything preserved in one place. Because she's such a wonderful human being, she sent a personalized note, and I really appreciate these tiny touches. I also received a bookmark. It's so cute in my fantasy era, so I really like that. She sent me so many different stickers, and I love them so much because, you know what, she didn't just choose them randomly. And I did talk to her. I told her, like, this choice of stickers is amazing, it's spot on. She said, I had to hunt your profile to get to know you better. And I can't tell you how much I appreciated this, because this is someone who's doing things with passion, with love. And I personally am losing my passion and love for my job at the moment. So it's inspiring to see people who love their job so much and pay so much attention. I ordered also a few stickers to be adding to my Kindle, and she sent me so many that I don't know which ones I'm going to be using, and I love them all so much. So hopefully they zoom in. How do you do that? Yeah, maybe that. Okay, so that's one. Second. Third. Stephen King. Hopefully I'll be joining this club soon. Very Slytherin, Harry Potter designs, and I like it so much. This is Bookish. It's very cute. I like big books, and I cannot lie, which is very true. And last but not least, we have this one, which I think is my favorite. Actually, I like them all, I'm not gonna lie. These are 4 stores that I truly appreciate. I'm really happy that they exist in Egypt. I'm really happy that they're all run by strong, independent women, and I wish them nothing but success. To know these people, and to not just know the brand, but the people behind the brand in some cases. And I hope more and more people jump on board and start running successful businesses, inshallah. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I'm very excited, and may you have nothing but great success moving forward. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a good time, and I hope that you find something that you like from these 4 local stores and support them, even if you're just going to purchase one time. They need the support. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you soon. Till my next video. Bye.